What's up, Guardians? Profane here. Thanks for checking out the video. The Hammerhead was just re-released into Destiny today, and this might be the most overpowered heavy machine gun currently available. And today we're going to be checking out all the amazing things that this new heavy machine gun can do. So if you've been a fan of the Commemoration, the Retrofit Escapade, or any of the other fine heavy machine guns that Destiny offers, then this new and improved Hammerhead will need to be a weapon that you add to your arsenal. The Hammerhead is an adaptive framed 450 RPM void machine gun, so it naturally has a good bit of stability and range, and it hits remarkably hard. And with one of the most impressive lineups of weapon traits, this is a heavy machine gun that will rival the versatility of the Commemoration. The Hammerhead is armed to the teeth with amazing weapon traits, both in its third and fourth columns, and they're going to expand the limits of your magazine and give you incredible damage bonuses. Before looking into those third and fourth column traits, let's talk about magazine and barrel options. The Hammerhead already has great range and stability, so having barrel options of arrowhead break or small bore will greatly improve how accurate this weapon will be and how easy it will be to handle, even at longer distances. The Hammerhead has options of armor-piercing rounds or ricochet rounds, and I like both of these, but to maximize on its already large magazine, we want to look at options like appended or extended magazine. When we look at the Hammerhead's third column options, we have traits that will reduce how often we have to reload, which is the most you could ever ask for out of a heavy machine gun, since they're predominantly used to mow down large groups of ads. We've got rewind rounds, which will automatically put ammo right back into the magazine after it's empty. The more hits you had, the more ammo you get. Fourth times the charm will also return ammo directly into the magazine. Landing 4 precision shots returns 2 to the mag. With the Hammerhead's top tier stability, this is something that could be easily accomplished, and it's something that would pair up really well with any of the damage perks that are in the fourth column. The perk that I'm most excited about though is Envious Assassin, which overflows the magazine when getting final blows with other weapons. With extended mag, this could put as many as 225 rounds straight into the magazine, which would make any of the damage bonuses this weapon offers incredibly effective. Stepping outside of the magazine enhancing perks, the Hammerhead also offers Destabilizing rounds in its third column, which causes nearby enemies to become volatile after final blows. Since volatile enemies create explosions that affects any surrounding enemy, Destabilizing rounds could be a great option to pair up with any of the fourth column damage perks. It's worth pointing out that the Hammerhead is one of just a few select weapons that offers damage bonuses in both of its third and fourth columns, as it offers Rampage in the third column, giving this weapon up to a 33% bonus in damage, which would stack onto fourth column perks like Desperate Measures, High Impact Rounds, Killing Tally, Target Lock, or Surrounded. The biggest problem that you'll experience when using 2 damage perks is the constant need of reloading, since you won't have anything refueling your magazine, and most of the damage perks that this weapon offers would be deactivated in the process of reloading. So let's break down these fourth column damage perks. We've got Killing Tally, and that's going to give us up to a 30% bonus in damage. It is a stacking bonus, and it will be nullified when reloading or stowing the weapon, so it would work best when using Envious Assassin, rewind rounds, or fourth times the charm. Target Lock is just a shell of what it once was, but with 225 rounds in the magazine, you'd definitely be able to take full advantage of its 40% damage bonus. High Impact Rounds only increases the bottom half of the magazine, and it's far less beneficial than many of the other available damage perks, except when it's used in the Crucible. High Impact Rounds would most certainly benefit from the use of rewind rounds, or fourth times the charm. Surrounded is a great damage bonus, providing 40% increased damage when you've got at least 3 enemies around you, so in activities like dungeons or Onslaught, this could be a really strong trait to have. But if you don't have those enemies surrounding you, you're not really getting the benefit. And that brings us to a new damage perk that was released with Into the Light, and it's called Desperate Measures. And this works a little bit like Rampage. It provides a damage bonus of 10% after getting a final blow. But then, after getting kills with grenades and melees, that damage bonus will start to stack, going up to 20 and then 30%. Desperate Measures will be refreshed after each final blow, and with an overflowed magazine, you'd really be able to take advantage of that damage bonus. I find Desperate Measures to be a tremendous trait to use when you're incorporating a lot of ability use into your build. But if you're not defeating very many enemies with grenades or melees, then Killing Tally might be a better damage perk. And the last standout fourth column trait that I want to talk about is Onslaught. And this is a very interesting trait to have with the Hammerhead. As you defeat enemies, the rate of fire of this weapon increases to as much as 700 rounds per minute. And if you were to combine that with perks like Rewind Rounds, Envious Assassin, or Fourth Time's the Charm, you could really chew through a lot of enemies really fast. You'd still push out the same level of base damage, but you'd just be pumping it out a hell of a lot faster. In the end, I do find Desperate Measures or Killing Tally to be a better option in the fourth column, but Onslaught does have its benefits, especially if you find yourself in a damage phase against a boss that includes rank and file enemies, as you'd be able to get a couple of kills on those low rank and file enemies and then have increased rate of fire against the boss, which could see Onslaught pairing up perfectly with Rampage. Which really just circles back to what I said at the beginning of this video, that this might be one of the most overpowered weapons that's now available in Destiny, because there are so many great options available, and so many perfect combinations. But for me, the one that I'm going to be taking into the final shape will be the one that includes Envious Assassin, Extended Magazine, and Desperate Measures. And with that said, I'd love to hear your thoughts about the Hammerhead, what perks you've gotten on it so far, and what god roll you're going to be chasing after. Let us know down in the comments below. I wish you all the best of luck throughout the rest of this season. Thank you as always for checking out the video. If you enjoyed and found it helpful, then be sure to hit that like button below, along with the subscribe button if you're new. Both are greatly appreciated, and both really do help support the channel. If you're a new Light Guardian just starting your journey, or a battle-hardened veteran just looking for a new home, then be sure to check out the Discord link that's in the description below and join one of the greatest communities in all of Destiny. And until next time, Guardians, this has been Profane, wishing you all some happy hunting.